Hello, beautiful people. Well, we're living in some really strange times. Never thought that I would be in a pandemic. I'm not going to say live through because the pandemic's not over. So what I decided to do today is show y'all how to make some sweet Amish bread. It's good comfort food. And with the shelves like they are in the grocery stores right now, maybe y'all could use it. I've used the bread for sandwiches before, but it is a sweet Amish bread and it's very delicious. It makes really good French toast. Let's show you what we're going to put in it right now. So let's go do that. Okay, hopefully you can see this. So I have 2 cups of warm water. I have 2/3 cups of sugar. I have 1.5 tablespoons of yeast. I also have 1.5 teaspoons of salt and a 1/4 cup of oil. And over here is my 6 cups of, I'm using bread flour. It's 5 to 6 cups. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour my warm water, my 2 cups of warm water, into this bowl. And I'm going to add my 2/3 cups of sugar. Let's whisk this together until our sugar dissolves. Now that my sugar's dissolved, I'm going to add in my yeast and stir that a little. Oops, not all up. Some of it's sticking in there. Okay, stir this up a little bit. And we're going to cover this up and let it set for 10 minutes and let our yeast proof. While I'm waiting for my yeast to proof, I'm going to oil my bread pans. Yeah, the C virus is very scary. I'm real scared because I'm on a immunodepressant medication for my ulcerative colitis. So I'm just kind of like quarantined in my home away from everyone except my husband. Life is so crazy right now. It's so quiet because everybody's like quarantined in their home unless they have to go out and work. And I live really close to the freeway, so I get a lot of that sound, you know. A lot of it, if it's southwest winds, it just kind of blows it right to us. And of course the airplanes, I always hear the airplanes because we're real close to 2 airports. And there's none going on. I think I heard one airplane yesterday. It was probably out of Ellington Field, the Army, not the Army or the Navy, the Air Force flyers sometimes. And my husband started our garden. He planted us some tomatoes, peppers, and green beans so far. And let's see. It's time to start adding the stuff in because the yeast is proofed. Let's show y'all. See if I can get y'all down here so you can see it. Where are y'all? See how frothy it is? The sugar kind of feeds it. Now it smells really, really good. So I'm going to take my salt and I'm going to add it to just a teeny bit of my flour. Stir it up a little because I don't want to dump the salt directly into my yeast. I have heard that the salt can kill the yeast, shock it or something. So let's add our 1/4 cup of oil mixture over here to our yeast. Bring y'all over so y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm going to start out with my little mixing attachment and I'll switch over to the kneading attachment in just a minute. I just want to mix this together. A little. Now I'm going to add this little bit of flour and salt mixture in. Okay, now that I've added some of my flour, it's made kind of like a, almost like a cake batter. I'm going to switch over to my kneading attachment. Now I have my kneading attachment on, and we're going to start adding our flour a little at a time. Okay, this is going to take about 5 minutes, and it'll all come together. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. Let's see what we got here. It's still a little sticky, but not much. I did add a little bit of flour because it was a little too moist. I think I'm going to knead it for a couple more minutes and see. It's just about there. Okay, you can see how it's pretty much pulled away from the bowl, but it's not really sticking to my hands that much. It's a little moist, but I think this is just what I want. Okay, let's pull it out on my counter. And then I'm gonna clean my bowl up a little bit and spray it with some vegetable spray. All right. Let's put this in the pan. Flip it around here a little bit so it gets some of that coconut oil on it. Ouch. I don't want it to dry out. Okay, now we're going to cover it and let it rise to double its size. It'll take about 30 minutes. Okay, I put it in my oven with just the light on, and keeps it kind of warm that way. And we'll check it in about 30 minutes. I'll be back. Okay, beautiful people, it's been an hour. And see how beautiful? It smells good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to push it down. Smash it down, smash it down. Take it out. Okay. We're going to cut it in half. Sticky to my handies. You can weigh it if you want, to where you get an accurate weight of cutting it in half, but I'm just going to eyeball it. Push it down like this, kind of make a okay. Looks pretty good to me, right there. Then I'm gonna start rolling it up. Place it in our pan. Roll it up. Okay, now we're going to put these back in the oven with the light on and let them rise for about 30 minutes. We want them to be about 1 inch above the top of the pan. And we'll be back. Says boiling hot water. That's a little secret. That's what bakeries do. Gives you that extra pop in the bread. It's been about 40 minutes. Our bread's about 1 inch over. So now I'm gonna preheat my oven for 350. Okay, we're at 350. Okay, 350, 30 minutes, I'll check it. We'll be back. Okay, we've been in 30 minutes. Let's check it. Let's check one of them. I think it's done. There they are, beautiful people. I like to turn them on their side, let them cool off like that so it doesn't flatten them out. Bon appetit. Stay safe, everyone, through this hard time. The Lord will see us through. All my prayers go out to you everywhere out there. God bless.